Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Things That Are Done. So, we're gonna be starting a new playthrough, unless YouTube tells me not to do so. And that will be of the Dragon Age Inquisition, because I've wanted to play it for a while. It's been out for, I think it's been like 2 weeks now, but I hadn't been playing it because I'd been having a Final Fantasy stuff going on. Matter of fact, as I'm saying this now, you're probably not going to get this till like a month or two later anyways, but I don't need to be the first in line of the train to get the playthrough up, so it's fine. But this first episode, like a lot of games that have been happening lately, is going to be a KCCR, and then it's going to, from the second episode on, is going to actually be playthrough related. So we're going to get right into it. As you can see, I've got, I do have this because I was testing settings to make sure stuff works, and as a matter of fact, I can delete all those. It's not a big deal. Doesn't matter. I messed with options. You can use a gamepad, and you can set it to invert Y and X. So thank you, people, for designing that. Every game should come with gamepad accessibility as well as inverted X and Y. Unlike Shadows of Mordor, of which I can't fucking play because the Y-axis can't be inverted, which is annoying. That being said, let's just go into new game. Oh shit! Okay. You could be a Kunari, and probably a lot of people... Oh wait, they have character traits? What? Bonus ability point at the start of the game. Interesting, but I'm going to be an elf because I'm always an elf and a mage. There's no debate. There is an option to turn on and or turn off, toggle, in other words, party damage, which leads me to believe it's not directly tied to the difficulty you decide to play at. I'm just going to play it normal because Inquisition is different than blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And I'm just going to use the default world state because I am horribly lazy and don't feel like messing with that. And plus the default world state has a lot of options. You can look it up online of the stuff I chose. This is cool. Every load screen you get a bunch of different tips. Sometimes they're tips you've already seen, but you know. You can view all acquired... Okay. When I get into the second episode plus, where I'm actually talking about connections and shit, like the, default world state and stuff like that, to Dragon Age 1 and 2, I'll get more into it. But as for now, this one's primarily going to obviously be character creation, so let's see what's going on here. I've looked at the options, so I know exactly what is going on, but default elf is default elf. These are just presets. Doesn't matter which fucking one you choose, so I'm going to just choose one. Alright, first thing I like to do is drop all of these, even though for some reason scars are not visible on the elf. I don't know why that is a thing. Tattoos also can't be completely invisible. You have to have a tattoo. I wonder if that has to do with elf. I don't know. But it's fine. We drop that for now. We go to general, and we go to hair, and we drop that for now. Okay. That's the face shape I want. I know it looks terrible bad. We drop that over there. And I'll show you like hair options. I'm just going to do the face and stuff and give you a general idea of what you're looking at here. And yeah, it is a male elf, but hey, that leaves a mystery for you guys. There's only two voices of
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
How much is this going to cost me exactly? Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Yeah, I prefer that one.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Sounds like Hawk, actually, from Dragon Age 2. Okay, head and ears. Ear size. There's just a problem with that. I do need... No. I do actually need to have my hair on. Oh. You have a lot of complexions. You can have old man and all that jazz. There's a bunch here. I actually prefer the third one, because if you look, this one's nice, but if you look on the right side, like you know, I guess, you know, you're looking at the left, but his right chin area, like kind of where my mouse cursor is, for some reason, even though I'm using a gamepad. There's some bumps on the face there. I don't really like that. It's like acne, but this, pretty smooth skinned and whatnot, so we're going to go with that. But the reason we're doing this is I forgot, in order to edit face, I need to put the hair there. That is the hair I'm going to be using, but for the time being, don't worry about it. I needed it to mess with ear shape. And this is one of these types of sliders where, just give me a second, I'll show you what's gotta get it right there. And that should be, that's good. Okay, so they're pretty straightforward sliders. Let me drop the hair back down again now that the ears are in position to pop out of the hair properly. I know it's kind of stupid for me to do that. Either way, earlobe size, I don't really mess with that because of hair, but as you can see, it's just one of these. And if I hit, you know, you can do all that. And if I hit circle, it just cancels it. So let's say, you know, it's all the way to the left, hit circle, go back in, it's reset. So not a big deal. Cheekbones is the same thing. Generally, the default cheekbones are fine, so it's not a big deal. Cheek shape is also fine. Brow size, forehead. These on this specific default head for the elf, I actually don't need to mess with. They're pretty aligned, and you know, I want symmetry, so I don't really have to fuck with that because they're pretty symmetrical. Eyes get weird, but there's more advanced options. So as always, you have a bunch of eye options here. And as you can see, I keep turning the wrong way. That's because the inverted controls are not actually active here. But I actually go with the first eyes. It looks much better when there's hair on the head. Don't mess with eye size or position or rotation. But eyebrow style, you've got a lot of these, and I'll browse through them right quick. There's a lot. I'm sorry if you can hear my controller. These are actually the ones I use because I don't know, they look better. I mean, I think it's because on all of these you have like this, I don't know, the whatever you want to call it. You like see skin in the eyebrow, but this is just straight up eyebrows. It look normal to me. I don't know. Eyebrow position, I don't need to mess with that. Eyelashes, these are interesting. You can see them there. There's a bunch of different ones. I actually like to go with the ones closest to mine, which are the incredibly long ones, because I have long eyelashes. Now this is what I thought was cool. You can actually change the inner and outer part of your iris. So what is this outer? I like to turn the outer black, and I like to change the inner to be more along the color of my eyes. There we go. Where you at? Let's put that there. And there we go. Because I have blue eyes, because I'm a champion. Nose is much like the other games. Oh, God damn it. We got a bunch of noses. Some of them are whatever that is, for example. Some of these are really horrible noses. Like that is a gigantic ass fucking nose. Once again, I usually end up with one because it is the most normal looking goddamn nose. Of course, I edit it some, so nose size, I like to, was it down? Yes, I like to lower it a bit, not all the way down. No reason to go. Oh, give me a sec, my controller wants to be goofy. Nose position doesn't really need messed with. It's pretty central on the head. Nose bridge size, on the other hand, this isn't in and out like some would think. It's actually width. This is up and down is width in the middle, and left and right is, there we go. I'm actually, I'm actually okay with that. Nose bridge position, I don't, yeah, as you can see, it's, there we go. Okay, so that's what that is. I wasn't, because it has that little bump if you do that, but that's a pretty straight nose. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, okay. Nose tip, I don't, is that No, that's size. I don't need that. I need position. There we go. Nostril size. You gotta change. Don't need huge nostrils. And broken nose, I don't need to mess with what that would do. Actually, yeah, there we go. Up, down. There we go. I have to look at myself in the mirror real quick to see how a nose looks. Either way, mouth and jaw. Usually change the mouth. I mean, I go with number 1, but I usually change it to be a little smaller than base mouth sizes. Because basic anatomy, in terms of the human mouth, obviously this is an elf, but that's irrelevant, is the ends of your mouth, the, right here, I hope you can see mouth, should be between the middle of your eye. Like, they should be in the middle of the eye, they should come down. So actually the default is where it should be. I just like to make it a tiny bit smaller. I don't know. I don't know what you want to hear. There we go. Mouth position is actually fine. Lip thickness, I've never really needed to mess with that, but for the sake of showing you what it can do, it's easier to see from the side than it is anything else, so you get a general idea of the super pursed lips. But right here is actually pretty decent mouth. Like, it's default for that head for the elves. Jawline, on the other hand, is something I mess with. There we go. I prefer jawline to be back more. Jaw size. Right there. It's decent. Jowls, if I recall, are... Yeah, those are the jowls. I don't mess with those because they're actually in a... It's this area right here on the face that the thing's hovering over. It's that area, this area right here. But I don't need to mess with that. They're actually decently positioned. Now, chin size, on the other hand, I need to lower it inwards a bit. Oh, so it looks alright. Chin shape. I need to do this. No, too far. There we go. Don't want a horrible underbite. Looks good for... Oh god, twitching. It's good from the side. Okay. Double chin and Adam's apple. Which, if you don't know what an Adam's apple is, then you need to fix your life, because that's a pretty basic thing. I do not want it... Oh... I don't want it bulging out, and I do not want it completely gone. I actually think I'm going to just drop it right in the middle. Alright, scars and tattoos, we're getting back here. Like I said, these I don't need to mess with. Scars aren't visible anyways on the elves, it looks like. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but I don't see any scars. Tattoos, on the other hand, you go through them and it's like 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, change tattoo. 1, 2, 3, 4, change tattoo. So, there's a few here. I imagine these are the way they are because elves... You know, their elven tattoos. Some of these, that's a really cool one. I actually like that. But I go with this. Because it's over the left eye. And actually, I suppose you could change its vertical and horizontal. But, and we're just going to make it black. Now, nope. As you can see, it doesn't actually do anything for the tattoo. So, I do not want to cancel. Thank you. And then eyeshadow color, eyeshadow intensity. I like to put a little there. Upper eye color. I don't really know. Black. Upper eye. Underbrow, that's right. We actually do put underbrow color at max. Why does it look like my hair's gone? Oh, right, because bald took away the eyebrows. Eyelash color. Go over here to black. Eyeliner color, black. Eyeliner intensity, we do some, not all. We do that. Blush, nope. Blush intensity. Lip shine, on the other hand, we need to lower the fuck out of that. We're going to leave it at 1. Lip color intensity, you don't need to mess with. Alright, let's go back up here and choose hair. Now there's a problem in the game right now, and I will show you it once we get my hair option. Alright. Also, what the fuck happened to my eyebrows? What? Okay. Give me a sec. There we go. It fucking vanished. I don't know what the hell that was. It looked like a goddamn alien. Alright, so that's the hair. Okay, so there's something going on right now where most recent patch fucked up hair. So like, this is actually black, but it is glossy as fuck. And I mean, it's shinier than metal. That's actually, I don't know why. It has to do with the meshes and the texturing, but I will not be using that. That is fucking terrible. I don't know what happened. It should be the same color the eyebrows are, but it's not. Like, it's super gloss. Not all of them are like that. For example, I mean, like that brown, you can see gloss on it, but it's in any way horrible. It's pretty basic. That one's a little more glossy. I don't know why it's like that. Dude used too much mousse or some shit, but I'm gonna go ahead and fucking seriously, hair? I don't want to go with brown, but with the way the goddamn gloss is, I'm tempted to do it. That'd just go with fucking white and be like, fuck it. But white makes me look like an old man. Fuck it. That's not so. I'm actually gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the red hair. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go with the red hair. I've already
As long as the
tested
job
that.
gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Eyebrows don't look red. Let's go take a look at the eyebrows real quick. Oh my god, these eyebrows are awful. Like, what the hell? Why are they like that? I don't understand. Nah, we're going with that. Yeah. And that's pretty much it for the character creation. What you do though, once you're done choosing your options and your... that's still pretty fucking glossy. It's still pretty goddamn glossy. But it's better than the damn black gloss. That shit is fucking atrocious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit accept. You rename your character. I've actually messed up and hit continue multiple times before I did that. And that's that. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to actually cut right here so that the next episode can start and cutscenes and all of that jazz. And yeah, so that's a very rushed and not very in-depth KCCR on Dragon Age Inquisition's character creator. I mean, but from what you could gather in that, it's pretty good. Now, I know the Canary are probably what most people are interested in, but I don't like them. Fuck it. You got an elf. You got an elf. A ginger-ass blue-eyed elf.